Good morning, this is Tom, Negotiating with Jesus, trying to level up. So I'm not your tutor. If you type in anything, you'll go to really great tutors and teachers. And they all are beating me, punishing me for not being good enough. And what they do is they're not intentionally punishing me, but they're saying, I have something that you don't. And it's painfully obvious. So a video I just saw was a guy saying, actual good players know this, and I'm stumbling around and can prove that I don't know it. So go somewhere where there's a good player who can, who can shame you because you don't know something. So knowing every note on the fretboard, if they say B flat, you just can blast every B flat out. So I tried to do that. I just picked B flat, and I'm like, okay, I'm practicing notes. So I'm doing ABCs, B, C, D, E, F, and I'm just trying to work every day on a little thing. So I'm trying to pick notes out. Today I tried to be random, but I can't. So I did A on starting with different strings. So I'd start with the B string, A, whoops, A. So here's where this guy actually shows how terrible I am. I had to sit and think and struggle, and I'll pick wrong notes. So I did my ABCs. I did a B flat exercise, and I just picked, okay, I know B is here, the B string. So I picked a B flat. A B flat, I know B is here. B flat, I know B is here. I dropped a half step. B is here. B is here. So I did the exercise. So the ABCs are getting me there. But the point is, these really good players, they are there. They're not getting there. They're there. Another thing was, you should be able to play every scale, pentatonic, in every key, anywhere on the keyboard. So the regular scale, which I don't even know the terms. The major scale, let's say, the key of C. So we start, and that's what I'm memorizing. So say he says the key of G. Well, you start with a G. You go whole step. And so I've got the Do, Re, Mi, and the Joy to the World. Is it incorporated yet? No. So the good players continue to point out that I'm just some schlep struggling here, which is fine because I can tell I'm leveling up. I can tell I'm starting to know the notes, but I'm fumbling around. So I did my notes today. I'm not going to give you links. There are links everywhere. All you have to do is search YouTube and move on. Don't tell me anything. I know what I am. So I did that. I did my pentatonic scales. I tell you, the people that say, if you do pentatonic scales, you'll be trapped in a box. No, you'll have a box as a tool. So you do I did my pentatonic scales. So I do my scales, the pentatonic 5 positions, caged. I'm doing exercises every day. So I did my scales. Does it trap me in a box? No, it gives me a tool, and I need it to be part of me, not live only there, but I need that tool because all the good players will mock you if you can't play a pentatonic scale. Then I also do an exercise where I'm going down. A, C, D, E, G, A. You need to move between these shapes. You need to be able to play the pentatonic going up and down because that's where you find your scales. even doing it right. I'm playing a G, whatever. So you can see that a good player would say he lost the key of C. He lost it. His pentatonic scale is getting messed up. G, A, C, D, E, G, C, C, A. So I do an exercise where I go up and down the strings. So this was my daily practice for a long time now. A long time. And I'm going to tortoise my way slowly, crawl to a higher position. So now, then I look up triads. You'll find Daniel Seraph. You'll find Sean Daniel. You'll find How I Got Good at Guitar. That is where I'm at now. So I did Daniel Seraph's triads for a while, playing the C triads. And I practiced them. I practiced other triads. And then How I Got Good at Guitar, here's where I'm at now. The E minor triad. How I Get Good at Guitar is showing that different pentatonic scales go over top of A minor, and all of a sudden it sounds like you know what you're doing if you'll change it up and play the notes in the triad. Now, Adam Levy said, if you want to warm up, and these are all good guitar players, here's what I do. And they all say, here's what I do, as if what they have is the key. They're all part of the key. So you do little things every day. Adam Levy doing something so simple, playing Happy Birthday. He said, know where these simple tunes are and get them where you can feel the guitar. You can feel the music. So that's the key of C. Starts with the G note. C, D, E, F, G, the fifth. The fifth note in the line starting with C. So I did that. I do Joy to the World going down. A descending C scale if you start on the note of C. And Do, Re, Mi going up. An ascending C scale. So finally, the last thing is God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. So this little tune. So it's super fun to play, and then if you start getting a super funky little rhythm, or you mute the string a little bit, all of a sudden you feel like I'm kind of jamming to this song. So I'm going to do little things over and over. God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Kind of fun to play. Happy Birthday. Simple, simplistic. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Simplistic? Not when you can start owning it. So these things you have to own to level up. So I'm working it out, and we're going to tortoise on. We're not going to, the tortoise and the hare, yeah, this is too lame for you. Well, jackrabbit out of here. There are great tutors out there. Keep working, keep the grind.